Do you want to finish the year strong? Today I'm going to be sharing 4 tips to help you plan for Q4 on Poshmark or any other reselling platform to help you end the year on a high note. The fourth quarter of the year, October, November, December, is often a critical time for retailers. And when you think about it, it makes sense. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Ramadan, Christmas, New Year's Eve. It's all in there. It's a huge opportunity to make sales and finish the year strong, with some retailers making up to 75% of their revenue for the full year in the fourth quarter. And Q4 can be good for reselling as well. Last year in Q4, Poshmark saw an increase of 27% in revenue year over year. My name is Ashley, and I'm a reseller based in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This will be my 3rd year as a reseller heading into Q4, but the main difference is this year I'm focused on reselling full-time. And that first year was when I was first getting started on Poshmark, and so I don't think it really counts. I'm trying to be strategic and thoughtful as we head into Q4, and so I wanted to share some tips with you as well. Tip number 1 is to set some goals. I want you to imagine that it's December 31st, 2021. What do you want to look back on and say that you've done? What do you want to accomplish by the end of the year? This could be something that you set out to do at the start of the year, or perhaps it's something that you want to push yourself towards based on what you've already accomplished or where you're at right now. What is that exciting goal that is making your heart sing and makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning? There's so many different goals you could set when it comes to reselling. It could be a goal related to income. Maybe there's a specific number that you want to hit or a specific item that you want to purchase. It could be a goal around number of items sold or number of items listed. Maybe you want to meet the criteria so that you can apply for the Poshmark Heart and Hustle grant. If you've been reselling for a while, look back at your numbers from previous quarters and previous years and use that as a starting point to start dreaming up your goals. Once you have that goal in mind, you can break it down into smaller goals and start to track things day by day, week by week, or month by month. Get specific with your goals and don't be afraid to dream big. You can hold yourself accountable by writing them down and maybe sharing them with a reseller friend. If you're feeling brave, I would love for you to share one of your Q4 goals down in the comments. I would love to cheer you on. Tip number 2 is to be strategic about inventory. Now is a great time to ensure that you're set up for success when it comes to your inventory in Q4. Here in North America, we're thinking about fall and winter, and those are the items that you probably want to stock up in your closet. It's also a great time to do some research to understand what trends are coming up for fall and for winter. A couple weeks ago, I got the monthly trend edit from Poshmark Canada. Some of the most searched items included sweater vests, Canada Goose, Doc Martens, and winter coats. Buyers are definitely thinking about fall and winter, and you want to make sure that they're finding those items in your closet. As I mentioned in my last What Sold video, it's also a really great time to start thinking about holiday items. I sold a Christmas sweater in 3 days in August. If you have any seasonal items for any of the holidays coming up, be sure to list them. When it comes to gift giving in Q4, I think people's mindsets is starting to change around giving secondhand items, but I'm not sure that's something that everyone will be doing. That being said, if you have any new with tags items, gift sets, those are great things to be listing because I think those are things that people will purchase on Poshmark. Q4 is often a time when people gather, so thinking about holiday parties and holiday photos. While things definitely aren't back to normal, I think we're going to start to see some holiday parties happening, some small gatherings, so people are going to be looking for things to dress up in. Something else to consider with your inventory is that it doesn't need to be all new items that you now need to go out and find. Are there items in your closet that you can relist that maybe didn't sell last fall or last winter? Take some time to freshen up those listings and get them relisted so you'll get some new eyeballs on them. Set yourself up for success in Q4 by having inventory that folks are looking for this time of year. You've got your goals, you've got your inventory, now I want you to figure out your life. Whether you're doing this full-time, part-time, or as a hobby, you probably have other things in your life outside of reselling. And this can be a really busy time of year, so take some time to figure out your life. Have a look at a calendar or a planner and start to think ahead if there's going to be anything you need to plan for outside of reselling. Not only is this going to help you be more prepared for the upcoming season, but it's also going to help you to achieve some more balance. Do you want to take some time off or maybe put your closet on vacation mode at any point? Are you planning any trips or do you have any time coming up with family? I know I've been talking a lot about goals and finishing the year strong, but I also think it's really important to be intentional about rest and taking time for ourselves. It's okay to take time off and plan for that in your business. We don't subscribe to hustle culture around here. So be honest with yourself about where you're at and what you need to do in order to feel happy. If Poshmark is part-time for you and you have a full-time job, is there a busy season coming up in Q4? When I worked in tech, BFCM and our yearly planning cycle happened in Q4, so it was a busy, hectic, exhausting time of year. This can be a busy time of year for everyone, so be mindful about what's coming up and where reselling is going to fit in. Tip number 4 is to account for your remaining expenses for the year. Do you have everything you need in order to be successful in your reselling business? Now is the time to think about any additional purchases or expenses that you want to account for in your business. Because if you purchase them in Q4, they'll be applied to the current year and that can help you out in the future. So it's a great time to get them sorted. Maybe it's a piece of equipment or program or software, online course, or just everyday supplies for your reselling business. You can invest in these things yourself and put them towards your business expenses, or if there's someone in your life who's thinking about a gift for an upcoming special occasion, you might want to suggest it to them. I'm going to be getting myself a new sweater shaver. If you have any recommendations, put them down in the comments. And I'm also thinking about getting a stand-up steamer because my portable handheld one just isn't cutting it these days. You can also be strategic by tallying up your business expenses up to this point in the year, and that can help to aid you in your decision making. So when you're thinking about Q4 over the next couple weeks, you want to be sure to set your goals, be strategic about your inventory, figure out your life, and account for any remaining expenses. You've got this, and I am so excited to see what you accomplish. I would love to hear anything else you're doing to plan for Q4 down in the comments. There's so much opportunity when it comes to reselling in Q4, and I hope that these tips will help you. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, and if you're not already subscribed, now would be an awesome time to do so. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, friends.